Joe, thanks. We're here with Yaradyah Evans and Jalen Jordan. We'll start with Yaradyah. 11 rebounds the other night against UMass Lowell. Now you come back with 18 today and some big ones, too.
Yeah. Coaches get that mindset, give rebounds. Don't worry about shooting the ball so much. Just keep a tough, grit mindset, and that's what I'm trying to do out here.
You guys didn't have a lead in the second half until the very end of the game. How tough was this one to win?
It was very tough. It was never a doubt in my mind that we wasn't going to come out with a dub. It's just that just stay through it, stay the course, and get Jalen on the ball like we always do.
4-0 now at home, 7-4 on the season. Tough one with St. John's coming up on Wednesday night. What are you expecting from the Red Storm?
Tough game. We're not going easy, so I know it's going to be a tough win, but we can go out there and get a win, hopefully.
One last thing about today. What made St. Peter's so tough?
I don't know, man. Everybody on that court can play. It's a D1 game out there. We can all hoop, Nobody on the court is like can't hoop or can't play. It's just that it was a tough game. And like I said, we just stayed the course. 21 points from Jalen, 18 rebounds from me. It's tough, Just stay the course.
Yaradyah Evans, thanks a lot. Congratulations. Go rest up for Wednesday night. We'll talk to you then. Jalen Jordan, we turn to you. Game high 21 points. Big bucket down the stretch to put your team in the lead.
Oh, man, it was a good win. It was a tough win, like my teammate Yaradyah said. But we got to learn how to fight through adversity and learn how to overcome all these types of games. Even if we don't start off well, we definitely learn how to overcome late in the game. It's going to be tough, but that's where we learn how to win.
You were in a little bit of a groove in the first half, but you guys just couldn't pull away. What was going on?
Well, my teammates kept giving me confidence, telling me to keep being consistent. Towards the second half, they told me now it's time to put the foot on their neck and let's go. But first half, we tried to see where they was at, and we did all right. But now, definitely coming in second half, we learned how to overcome everything.
What goes through your mind when you see your captain, Glenn Sanabria, turn his ankle and hobble off?
Oh man, that's always tough. Glenn's kind of our anchor. He's our go-to guy all the time. But definitely he came back, and I know Glenn's a tough guy. He can fight through anything.
Today was like a heavyweight fight, or maybe playing basketball underwater. Really, neither side could get any traction. What made today so tough?
Well, like my teammate said, D1's game a D1 game. Everybody's good on the court, but it's about who can fight to the end. And I think we fought pretty hard to the end.
4-0 now at home. What are you guys learning about playing here at the Pope?
Definitely just our atmosphere. We love playing here. We're used to the rims. We're comfortable with the rims, and definitely it's just a comfort zone. Definitely, we're all comfortable here.
Last thing, St. John's coming up on Wednesday. They're one of about 8 undefeated teams left in the country. What can we expect at Carnesecca?
You can definitely expect a hard-fought game. Nothing's going to be easy for them, and it should definitely be a good game to watch.
Jalen Jordan, game high 21. Congratulations on the win. Nice job, everybody. Back at midcourt with the head coach, Glenn Braica. A tough one today against St. Peter's.
Yeah, very, very. I thought St. Peter's did a great job. They made the game really ugly, and we couldn't hit a shot, and I thought they did a great job.
It seemed like neither side really could find a groove at any point today. You guys didn't have a lead in the second half until the very end.
Really? Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, it was an ugly game. It's about as ugly as you can get. But, that's what you got to try and do. You got to try and grind out wins in different ways. We've had games where every shot fell, and, we looked great. Those games are easy. These games, I mean, it's a war. And I knew it was going to be like this coming in. I just knew it.
What goes through your mind when you see your captain, Sanabria, go down with that ankle?
You just pray he's okay. And, if anything, it's not a long-term thing. I know if it's not a long-term thing, he's going to be back in the game because he's such a tough kid, and that's what he did. So, and we needed him out there.
It didn't look good when he hobbled off, but he was back a couple of minutes later.
Yeah, he's so tough. I mean, if he's really hurt, then we got a problem because you'll know it. He's just such a tough kid.
4-0 now here at home. What is it about playing here at the Pope that these guys just seem to embrace?
I think the heat. I'm sweating. I feel like I play. Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know. I always worry about home games. We were fortunate to have some non-ones early here to kind of adjust to it a little bit because it's always tough. You play a lot of road games at this level of Division I early, and then you come home and you're always worried about how your team's going to react. That helped us, I think, get it out of the way with those non-ones. But today was a little different atmosphere. The girls had a big thing going on, and it was a nice crowd, and guys were a little off. I didn't, and you got to learn to play in different situations.
Let's talk about Jalen, that big shot down the stretch when you needed it. What was the strategy? You had 24 seconds left. Shot clock and game clock were virtually in sync, and we were discussing up in the booth, do you let the clock bleed a little bit? Do you go for the first shot? What was your strategy there?
We just wanted the last play or the one before that, because we ran a side out, and then he's a big time player. He just plays the right way, and he wants the shot when the game's on the line, and then he's great. He hit a big three before that on the flat ball screen. He's a hard guy to guard because he can go to the basket. Last year he was just a shooter. He's worked on his game, and now he can get to the rim. And when you can shoot the ball the way he does, he's a difficult guy to guard.
You got 11 boards from Yaradyah Evans against UMass Lowell the other night. Now he comes back with 18 today, including a huge one at the very end.
Boy, we were debating. We had Keon Williams on the bench, who's been a great player for us this year and a clutch performer, and he really understands things. He's a fifth-year senior. But Yaradyah was playing so well. We were going to sub, and then Yaradyah was playing so well, we didn't do it. And he's rebounding so well. He had 18 rebounds. So he's really buying into what we want him to be, where he's not looking for his offense, and he's trying to guard and rebound and do the intangible things. And then inevitably when you do that, you'll hit a couple of shots. And he hit one today, he hit one last game. So, he's going to get better and better. He just needs the experience. Last year he wasn't ready. He didn't have any experience. Some guys need to adjust for a year or two.
All right, the last thing before we let you go, you've got your home court here today and a bit of a homecoming now on Wednesday night. You return to St. John's to take on your old team, and they are one of the handful of undefeated still in the country. What can we expect against the Red Storm?
Well, look, it's a great opportunity for us. I would think on Monday they might be in the top 25. I think they play one more game at Wagner on Sunday. So if they win that, they could be in the top 25 when we play them, which is another great experience for our guys. They're a really good team. They're really tough to match up with. They play 5 perimeter guys. They can all score. Look, we'll go there and we'll give our best shot, and you never know what can happen. I mean, I got a lot of great friends over there, and, it's a great place. It's great for New York guys to play there, so we're looking forward to it.
From a personal standpoint, what's it like for you to go back to Carnesecca?
I got to get used to the other bench. I've only been on it once. We played them a few years ago. I'm used to being on this side like we have, and I'll be on the other side. But, it's nice. It's going to be nice to see everybody, and some people are still there from when I was there. Some aren't, but, it's a great place, and I look forward to it.
I'll see you there.
Okay, Mark.
Coach Glenn Braica, after a 56-53 squeaker, St. Francis improves to 7-4 on the season, Joe. 4-0 here at home.